All right, so we'll be looking at how to use data formatting tools in Excel to clean data. Excel provides built-in tools that allow you to quickly transform, clean, and organize data without writing complex formulas. All right, so these tools help you to standardize data, fix inconsistencies, and also split and restructure information. All right, so first of all, we also have find and replace. You can use the Control H to actually prompt up the find and replace window in Excel. So, but quickly, we'll be doing some exercises to actually showcase how these functions, inbuilt Excel functions work in Excel. So, we'll be taking this particular exercise. Let's copy this particular table. When you copy this table, you paste. Use Ctrl C to copy and Ctrl V to paste on Excel. So let's try to actually use the trim function to actually clean this messy data. Of course, you know that trim, you can use equal to trim to remove spaces. But for the sake of this, I want to also make this a proper case. So I will combine both proper and trim function to actually fix this text. So I'll do equal to trim, open bracket, then I'll use proper so that to be sure that it uses proper case. All right, I'll select this and I'll close brackets. So with this, I've been able to remove spaces and also ensures that the text is also in a proper case. So you can actually slide this down. So this is it. This is how to actually remove spaces and also at the same time ensure that the text is in a proper case. All right, so the next exercise is to split names. All right, so I'll be removing this. So let's copy. You can copy this. Um, let's try to split these names into two different columns. For the sake of this exercise, let me try to expand it so it's clear. So to split this table, you can actually do this by highlighting columns, the column or the text you want to actually split. You go to data, click on text to columns. Okay, so it will ask us what the delimiter is going to be. We're going to click next. Then we want to separate it by spaces. So you check space, right, as the separator, or you click next and you finish. So we can see that we now have John splitted into two different columns. That's how to actually separate text that are together into different columns in Excel. So one more task that we also be doing is to use the find and replace function in Excel. So to actually use the find and replace function, let's also try to copy a table. Okay, let's copy this. All right. So you copy and then you paste. So I'm going to try to also copy these numbers into this particular column. All right. So first of all, let's take out the dash in these numbers. All right. So I can press Ctrl H. It brings up this particular dialog box. I'm looking for this particular hyphen, and I want to replace it with empty. That's taking it out completely. So you click on replace all. It takes out those particular hyphen. You can see that it's cleaner now. Let's also take out the spaces in these numbers. You can also press Ctrl H and now press the space, press the space bar, click replace all. You can see I've also taken out the spaces in these numbers. All right, so we also try to keep learning, keep practicing on the find and replace, and also trim and proper function in Excel. All right, thank you. Practice more and also learn more. Thank you for listening.